Hello everybody and welcome to my first ever Pokemon 151 card opening. Today's a very special day as I have never opened 151 packs literally ever. I finally got to find a local card shop that sells these cards and for a decently expensive price, if you can see at the bottom left here. So obviously, as you guys can see, $125 on the line, but we're gonna add something else to make the stakes even higher. I've gone ahead and put all the chase cards that I want from today on the screen, and I need at least one of these cards, or else all of the cards that I open today will be given to someone who comments on this video. As you guys can see, the biggest thing that I'm chasing are one of the 3 starter evolutionary Pokemon as an EX form or one of the full art Mew cards. I have some high expectations from these cards, especially because every time I open some Japanese cards, we get some really good pulls. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, boys, one completely mangled box later, we finally got this thing open and we have some amazing looking packs to go. Now, if I am to be completely honest, I don't know a whole lot about 151 packs, especially because I haven't really gotten my hands on any or seen a lot of pack openings for these cards. But I'm told that they're very user friendly in terms of people who are new to collecting. Oh, wait, that wasn't the card trick. Wait, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hold up. Did I just ruin it? Chat, what am I doing? I'm gonna be honest, I actually have no idea what the card trick is. So can we get an L YouTuber, L streamer in the chat when this video releases? I did want to actually open all of these cards in this specific way anyway, where I just kind of take them straight out of the packs and just kind of open them. So you know what? This is maybe better in the first place. Okay, there's the reverse holo. Okay, so hold on. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out the math for the next one. Okay, so we have 1... 2, wait, okay, I messed it up even more. It's fine, here are the pulls. Oh man, I definitely butchered that, but look at how some of these like holographics look, dude. This is like it feels so thin. Like, I'm very shocked at like the difference in the quality between like an American and like a Japanese printed Pokemon card. I'm not sure if there's actually a difference between the actual packs themselves, but I am noticing that I believe that there are less cards in each box. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's only 7 cards per pack, so that's very interesting and something to take note. So one thing that you'll guys learn about me is that I'm not one to ever act like I'm a professional about things when I'm completely not. So take this as a novice potentially teaching other novices about Pokemon cards, and we'll kind of go from there. I will say I was very much expecting a energy to come out of these packs so that I would know when to complete the card trick, but we're learning about this together as I build my Pokemon channel here. So just having some fun here. I'm guessing that this next one should be the poll, correct? All right, so Nidoqueen, right? It's gonna be even harder for me who doesn't know some of these Pokemon from here on out. And I'm actually not sure which one the hit is because, dude, there are 3 really good cards in this. I'm guessing that it should be 2 cards to the front and this was the hit in general. But I mean, hey, look, at the end of the day, it's still kind of a cool pack nonetheless. We got War Turtle. That's a good sign that we'll get Blastoise EX later on within this pack pull. So hey, man, look, I don't know, we're getting some mixed signals here, but we'll keep going. All right, let's take one from the left side here. We've been taking 2 from the right. Maybe all the good packs are on the left side, and I just want to go ahead and tease some of the good stuff that's going to be coming from these packs. So I'm going to go ahead and just based off a last pack, I guess move 2 to the front, in the idea that Nidoqueen was indeed the one that was the good card here. So Sandshrew 120 HP and, you know, Golduck 110, those look like they're hits to me. However, I could be messing things up here. Let's see. I feel like I see something in the back here. It's almost like Pokemon Pocket where you kind of look in the back there and you see something good. Electabuzz, Holo, and oh my days, chat, Zapdos EX. All right, so far we're seeing that the left side is the side that has all the pulls. That was a fantastic, nice little pull. I have no idea how much that card is worth. Again, this is worth $125, so I am really hoping that we get something good out of these packs. I will not keep my hopes up. However, we will go ahead and see as we move forward here. Drowsy. Usually packs that have Drowsy are not too good for me. A very decent card for a holographic or reverse holo. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh, we already got one of our chase cards. Dude, that is ridiculous. Oh my God, this thing looks beautiful. I guess we got to go ahead and get some hard sleeves out here. Dude, I was not expecting that. And another thing that kind of sucks based on the timing of this video, which is probably something that you guys don't know, but I just sent off some cards for PSA, and this would have been another really cool card that could have been sent off as well. So I did take a quick peek at the card list from this point forward. Actually, that was indeed the card that I was looking for, but there is a better Blastoise. But based on the art alone, I actually might like the one that we got just now more. It may not be worth as much, but still a really cool card nonetheless. And I really am thoroughly enjoying these Japanese pulls, man. Something about them being in Japanese also, to me, just makes it seem like it's just so much cooler, just because it's like I don't know, it's just very different, you know what I mean? And do we get another pull here? We do not. Jolteon. I will say also, these cards feel very different. Like, I know they probably don't look too different, minus just the, you know, difference in language, but they feel very different, and the pack sizes are much smaller. So I don't know, it's something very interesting. I do feel like you get better cards out of 7 though. Instead of 10, you get a lot of better cards for a smaller pack. So I don't know, dude. Very, very cool though. All right, picking from the left side again. I did say the left side was gonna be lucky, but the Blastoise came from the right. So let's just go ahead and see what we get here. Thoroughly enjoying this so far. Like I said, this was a decently, I don't like to base everything based off of price, but dude, I mean, when it comes down to collecting, you kind of have to infer the cost, but at the same time, man, like, you got to at least enjoy the process. And that's one of the biggest things when I go to the end of these videos and kind of talk to you guys about if I believe the pack is worth getting or not. And so far, this has already felt very worth it. Very fun. And Moltres. I mean, Moltres is still pretty cool, to say the least. I have been playing Pokemon Pocket very much, and I feel like this is a very similar card to what they have in the game. I'm not actually quite sure about that, but very interesting they have an ability. I finally understand what that actually means. Maybe not in this context where I can't read it, but that's still pretty cool. Oh my days, chat. I think there's another pull back there. I don't want to spoil too much here, but there's actually still a bunch of packs left. I assumed we'd have like 25 plus packs. I'm not actually sure how many we got in this. Again, I really should have done a lot more research into this. However, we still have a lot more cards to go, and oh my days, chat. Let me pull the name, bro. Kangaskhan EX. I'm pretty sure I said that correctly. I have had almost no run-ins with this Pokemon at all, dude. Like, almost legitimately zero. Like, all of the first gen games, just no run-ins. So I almost forgot what this dude's name is. Pokemon Go probably just saved me there based off of memory, but hey, still another EX is just still very, very cool. Not a full art, but we'll still always take it. We're low-key kind of ruining what we're getting out of these packs based off of like the way that I'm shuffling them, which is definitely on me. And speaking of the way I'm opening and shuffling these, I'm sure somebody is going to have a cow on the ways that I've been handling these cards, and I thoroughly apologize. Again, one novice to perhaps another, but Executor. I've been getting a lot of Executor cards recently. Let's see, keep it going. Abra, Tangela, and another, oh, it wasn't a full art. It wasn't a full art. I believe this is Jinx, correct? Jinx EX. 2 EXs in a row though. Very, very cool. I've had a few friends that have had cards over the years, and a lot of them, like, accidentally when they were kids, like, let the cards go through the washer and dryer, or, you know, just kind of let them get crinkled. I will say, for how these cards are holographic, it feels like that top layer of plastic could actually just fall off at any second. Like, they do feel semi-cheaply made, which is a little interesting, but at the same time, if you're getting better pulls and such, like, it's kind of still an even transfer. You just really have to take care of them. Oh, Charmander. Is there something better behind it? Perhaps it's full evolution right here. No. Pikachu's full evolution, however, though. Very cool Raichu. All right, I want to guess that we are close to about halfway. Again, I really should have seen how many cards there were in all of these packs. But I do like taking the angle that I am somebody new getting into Pokemon card collecting, and that other people can join in on the fun as well. Because I really feel like at this point in how long it has been that cards have been out, and how the original Gen 1 set is so expensive and there just aren't cards that are to that tier of expense, it just feels very intimidating to get into this hobby. And I have had a very nice collection just from collecting for the past 3 to 4 years, and it's really just still not too late. And after Voltorb, we get, dude, Oh my God, not coughing. Wait a minute, wheezing, cough? I forget, dude. I'm telling you, bro, I have had like little to no. Absolutely everyone is going to clown me for that. But we move, it's fine. I believe that was wheezing. And from this point forward, anyway, like I was saying, just to finish another thought of mine that I will continue to ramble on and not get to. I think it is very easy to still get into card collecting. And again, this was a box that has been very much suggested to people who are new to Pokemon, especially because you're probably most familiar with the first 151 Pokemon. And this is one that is very close to my heart in terms of ones that I'm familiar with from my childhood. You wouldn't think I'm familiar with them based on how I've been reacting to them today. However, did I do the card trick wrong? What just happened here? Oh, wait, there's two. Yo, 2 pulls. I was gonna say, I don't know if this pack did that or not. 2 pulls, that is insane. Ammonite looks really, really cool in this card. And I'm telling you, bro, I am such a hoe for good card design. Dude, another Blastoise EX as well. Gotta make sure that you keep the cards protected in the sleeve. And as we move on here, we have had some very, very decent pulls. I do hope that the value of these cards do go up. Again, it is really just a fun pack overall. And I will say, I think the other Japanese pack that I did open in the past was Shining Fates as well. I actually cannot remember how I obtained those. I think it might have been through Amazon, which I would thoroughly suggest not doing that ever since my experiences have not been the greatest. Okay, Charmeleon here. We're getting all kinds of signs for Charizard at the end here. But I will say that I don't remember the cards being any different minus just the language on them. And the comparison this time, very cool. Gyarados reverse holo and oh, Dragonite. That's still a pretty cool card. This looks like a, maybe all of these have been, but this looks like a remastered card of some kind. This looks like a very similar Dragonite picture to me. But as I was saying, for the 3rd time here before I lose my full train of thought, it is like very different, this pack, compared to other Japanese packs, because I want to say that there were 10 cards just as like nicely sliced up, just as very much random as these cards are, but 10 cards per pack, yada yada. So I don't know if they did something special for this pack specifically, but it's still been very enjoyable, very cool to me. And we'll see how it goes. Bulbasaur, we actually haven't gotten anything grass related so far today in the first evolution, and we'll go ahead and see what the reverse holo is. Vaporeon, very, very cool. For those of you guys that didn't know, I very much do love a Vaporeon. Just a little bit of lore here. One of my favorite Pokemon, probably top 10. Not in a weird way, okay? Before y'all get on me saying that that's because it's weird, okay? It's not because it's weird, all right? And we get him a champ. I'm gonna go back into all of these videos and just like, or at least like this video specifically, and just realize when I'm editing this, how many times I truly messed up on naming all of these Pokemon, and I'm just gonna cringe because it's just so much pressure when I'm recording this, especially to make sure, you know, the camera's right, you know, make sure everything looks good, make sure the quality's good, make sure OBS didn't for some reason, you know, have a cow. And oh, that's interesting. Nice little evolutionary line here. So I will for the last time apologize for that if I do butcher anything here. Oh, Charmeleon. Oh, that is awesome. A full art here. And is it Kabutops, or is Kabutops the first evolution? Oh my days. I am like 99% sure that that's Kabutops, but dude, Charmeleon full art, dude, another extremely good card. This one will absolutely be getting a full sleeve from me. I can't vouch for the value. The value will be on the bottom of the screen here, so you guys can see how much the value is as I'm pulling them. I obviously cannot know in the moment. However, I would assume that this would go for at least something. This might be our most valuable card to date so far in this pack. So very, very cool pull here. Gotta put it in a hard sleeve here. The holographic looks amazing. Perhaps this is some foreshadowing into the Charizard that looks very similar to this card that could be within this box. All right, so it looks like we have about 5 packs left. So we'll go ahead and see what we have. I believe we have 2 on each side now after this pack. And I'm realizing now it might be easier to open it this way. No, okay, maybe it's not. Maybe I actually had it right the first time. Dude, there are so many Pokemon YouTubers that I've been watching recently, and they just rip open packs like it's their job. I mean, it technically actually is their job, I suppose, correct? But like, they just rip it open so easily, and I don't know if they really care about damaging cards or not. I'm sure that they don't quite matter as much to them because the content and the payment is more, you know, within the video more or less than the cards that they pull. However, dude, I'm too scared to open it with like aggression, dude, and I'm sure I'm mangling it in some people's minds. But oh, hold on. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I believe this is a trainer card, right? Oh, that's really cool. It was not a trainer card. It was an energy card. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I pulled a lot of these kinds of energy cards recently. It haven't been gold. I do forget the illustration name for gold cards, but that is awesome. A very interesting card, to say the least. A very cool looking one as well. Ironically, I think it is psychic and water that I pull every single time that we get a really cool energy card. So nonetheless, added to the psychic energy collection, but still very, very cool. All right, so I did shuffle the cards around a little bit. It looks like this is actually 5 more, with the 5th one being in my hand now. So hey, dude, we've already gotten some really good pulls. This is kind of just the insurance that we pay the box off at this point. I don't think we've actually, you know, obtained a high value card, to say the least, but perhaps we still can here and still really make a push toward getting a lot of the value back in the packs. So we'll go ahead and just see here. Lots of grass so far. Lots of grass here, and I was hoping we would like mow it down with some fire, you know what I mean? Charizard, you know what I mean? But Articuno is still very, very cool. We're on our 4th pack here. We've had some extreme luck as of semi recently with last packs, so perhaps we accidentally will save the best for last. Let's just go ahead and keep ripping these open here. We'll go ahead and do these ones semi fast here while I yap, but at the same time we'll do the last one very slowly. And dude, I'm telling you right now, I have not been keeping track of HPs, and I have this running theory where if you have a bunch of high HP Pokemon, you're not going to get a good card in the back. Sometimes it gets heavily disproven here, but at the same time, it's very interesting with these packs because you get 2 really good cards off rip for the card game's sake, and then you get the chance of getting something really good at the end here, which this, dude, I'm telling you, this reverse holographic. This brings me back to like the OG days, dude, the way that this like gloss is, dude. It looks amazing. And oh my days, dude, every time. Okay, admittedly, I did think this was a Ninetales full art. Okay, this bottom portion always gets me, makes it seem like it's a full art card, but still really cool. A Ninetales EX. I don't know if you can weigh these cards or not, but this feels kind of heavy. I'm not gonna lie. It feels a little hefty, I guess, for lack of better terms. Ooh, dude, the cards all feel thick too. Dude, if this is a god pack, I'm gonna lose it. It is not a god pack. I have never in my life gotten a god pack in real life cards or Pokemon Pocket. I've seen so many people be getting god packs recently. Let me know in the comments if you guys have. Let's just go ahead and see here. And I don't know what I was talking about it being heavy. I don't think weighted cards are really a thing anymore. They used to be a big thing of the past. However, they're not anymore. Left or right, which ones do you think probably has more value? We got a really good card out of the right. So I'm going to say that the right side has already been fully used up, and we're going to save the left one for last. So let's go ahead and open this one. Something else that I actually thought was going to happen from this, I've been saving all of the codes from my Pokemon card packs, and I'm actually surprised there aren't any codes in these packs. Perhaps there's good reasoning for that. And I'm sure somebody who does this a lot more than me knows the answer to that, but I still did expect something along those lines, and this would have been like a good 50 packs for in addition to maybe, okay, maybe not 50, but a good like 20 packs to, oh my days, a full art and something behind it. Absolutely not something behind it, but a very, very cool full art, dude. This looks like it's like a, I was gonna say it's part of the anime, dude. I'm stupid for that because Pokemon is an anime. This looks more like a JJK scene or something like that, like something you'd almost see in like the Shibuya incident era. I don't know how to describe that otherwise than that on the spot. If you guys have so far enjoyed this video, I'm gonna need you to spam the like button, especially because we need some last pack luck here. So if you haven't done it already, take a second now, subscribe, like, okay, show some love to the channel and the video in itself. If you guys have enjoyed my Pokemon card openings recently, please feel free to let me know in the comments, and especially let me know what you guys think of opening them this way. I've been doing it kind of where I'm pointing them at the camera this way, and I don't really feel like you get to see my reaction. On top of it, just looks a little bit messy. So got a messy just kidding. Anyway, let's go ahead and see here. We'll go ahead and fly through this pack here ever so slightly. Not feeling good. I don't know what it is. Okay. I'm not sure I feel so good about this one, I'm gonna be honest. And I don't know why my epiphany was correct on that one. So not the best card we could have ended up on, but let's go ahead and look at what we did get from today. So, all right, lads, to keep this still fun, you guys all got to see the value of all the cards that I got to open as they were open. But just to finish the video off, I'm going to go ahead and take a guess as to how many of these I can guess in order by expense and value of the good cards that I pulled from today. Okay, so we are only going to count the EXs, the energy card that we pulled, pulled, etc. Nothing like some of the Mole Traces or some of these Zapdoses, all that. We won't end up including those in this video unless that they're an EX or better. But let's go ahead and just try and just see how I do. And actually, in addition to this, why don't we still go ahead and give away that energy card that I got? So why don't you guys go ahead and still comment in this video and say what your favorite type of energy or typing is for Pokemon. So it could be water, grass, electric, fire, psychic, dark, etc., normal, anything that you guys want. Go ahead and put it down in the comments and I'll still go ahead and give away my gold psychic energy, whatever it is that those cards are called. We'll go ahead and still give it away. All right, so starting off in the cards that I find to be in order, I'm going to go ahead and guess that this Jinx is probably the lowest value good card that we got today, followed by Kangaskhan. Very good, cool card still, but I'm gonna guess out of these three that the Ninetales is actually probably worth the most. For some reason, the fire to me just speaks higher in value to me. So we'll go ahead and guess that. The Blastoise EX, on top of still being a very cool card, I don't imagine being one of the highest value cards we pulled today. Followed behind that, I'm going to guess that this full art card of Ammonite might be, I would say, you know, probably one of the higher value cards we got because it's a full art. However, it's not a, you know, very usable Pokemon. This is kind of just like a flex, if you want to call it that, for the Pokemon card game. And I feel like not a lot of people are big fans of this card specifically. So Ammonite might not be the highest of values. This is a full art card with beautiful value, so I would go ahead and assume that this is next on the list, about in the middle. Next up, we have our energy card. This is the one that we will be giving away, so make sure you guys do put something down in the comments to win this card. I will randomly be picking somebody from the comments. Zapdos, I actually don't know where to put this card. This is a legendary EX. Perhaps it could have gone with the first EX of Blastoise. In my opinion, the three birds are probably just as valuable in this pack as well as the first starters, but because it's a legendary, I thought maybe it would skip a few cards. Perhaps this is the one that I got drastically wrong today, but the Zapdos EX being toward the back here. Blastoise EX full art card, probably my second most valuable card within this pack. Absolutely love this pull, probably my favorite of the day. And then the Charmeleon full art card, one off from probably one of the best cards in this entire pack in the card list, probably being our highest value card for today. Let me know how you guys did on this scale, and I'm going to make sure that I have them all at the bottom here, okay, in terms of all of the ones that were actually correct and what my guess was. So anyway, lads, if you guys did enjoy this pack opening, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Again, I really cannot thank you guys enough for all the love that these pack openings have been getting recently and all the Pokemon content as a whole. So thank you guys. I'll say peace for now, and I will see you guys on the next one.